Well, we're entering in a moderate extension of the jog, so let's get here to it. This will be draw 1, number 2169, Thunderstruck, a 2019 gelding signed by CP, Surely the Best. The Miss Iron version going to be shown today in home with Jessica Baird, Rockville, Indiana. This horse bred by Masterson Farms of Somerville, Tennessee. Welcome now, draw 2's number 2448, Country Grammar, a 2019 gelding signed by It's a Southern Thing. And Eyes Ablazing, shown today by Kathleen Spencer, Springfield, Ohio. Kathleen, the owner of this horse, bred by Scott O'Connell, Amherst, New Hampshire. Welcome now, draw 3, 2880, Top Gun, a 2020 stallion signed by Machine Made. And I'm a Potential, owned and shown by Deanna Willis. Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, this horse bred by Melinda DeFries, Whitesboro, Texas. This will be drawn 4 coming in, 2179. The Lope Illusion, a 2017 gelding sired by the Lope Machine out of a Certain Illusion, shown today by Michelle Monteith, Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. This horse owned by M&M Stone Ridge LLC of Mechanicsburg, bred by Rawlings Enterprises, Manning, South Carolina. Draw 5 coming in now, 2689, Up to No Good, a 21 mare, signed by Hey Good Looking at a Mama Knows Best, shown today by Hillary Timchak. Pilot Point, Texas, this horse owned and bred by Capital Quarter Horses of Pilot Point. Draw 6 coming in now, 1576, White Out, a 2020 gelding sired by No Doubt I'm Lazy out of Invite Cricket, shown today by Jessica Blevins, Seymour, Indiana. This horse owned by Jane Blevins of Seymour, bred by Dwayne and Mary Jo Gold, Springfield, Missouri. Draw 7 coming in now, 1803, Willie's Good Ride, a 2018 gelding sired by Winnie's Willie out of Ride Miss Goodbody, shown and owned by Sarah Lebsock, Hilliard, Ohio. This horse bred by Sam Ford, Masontown, West Virginia. Let's go to draw 8, 2246. Money Never Made the Man, a 21 gelding signed by It's a Southern Thing and a Cool Poco Dog. Going to be shown and owned by Patricia Ghosh, Arlington Heights, Illinois. This horse bred by Linda Ball Sargent, Eustis, Florida. Draw 10 coming in here now, 2433. Ni Know the Code. I Know the Code, a 2020 mare sired by VS Code Red and a special in I Know It. Shown today by Elizabeth Stowe. Rousseau, Minnesota, with Elizabeth, the owner of this horse, bred by Capel Creek Farm, Hempstead, North Carolina. Draw 11 coming in, 1534. One of Them Girls, 2018 mare sired by Investing on Impulse, and a She's a Darling Scotch, owned and shown by Stacy Potter, San Miguel, California. This horse bred by Cody Conover, Whitesboro, Texas. This will be drawn 12, 2423. Forever Twisted, a 21 gelding signed by Gone Viral out of Forever Cool. Shown today by Nancy Wilkerson Diddy of Ocala, Florida. This horse owned by Diddy Up LLC of Ocala, bred by Stanley Susan Scott, Ocala, Florida. This will be drawn 14, 2425. Serenade, a 2018 mare signed by Two Sleepy Zip, and a good-looking hot rod. Shown today by Rachel Damaski, St. Joseph, Michigan. This horse owned by SR Damaski LLC, bred by Jane Damaski, St. Joseph, Michigan. Draw 16 coming in now, 2620. Pleasure with Class, a 2007 mare, signed by Gucci only at a Chip Snickerdoodle. Can be shown today by Bree Hocannon, Temecula, California. The source is owned by Dana Hocannon, Temecula, and AQHA professional horseman. Source bred by Larry Lane. Final horse coming in now, draw 17, 1650. This Cowboy's Mine, a 2019 gelding. Signed by the Lope machine at Sudden's Leading Lady. This horse owned and shown by Alicia Matthews. Schoolcraft, Michigan, was bred by Paul Zapko. And exhibitors, we are underway at the walk. Please walk. We'll take this opportunity to thank our sponsor for this class, Made Like No Other. We'll talk more about that before the awards presentation ceremony. To the jog, please, jog. And a moderate extension of the jog, please. Into the walk now, please, at the walk. And to the Lope now, please, show the Lope. And to the walk now, please, walk. Exhibitors, let's reverse and continue with the walk, please. Reverse and walk. To the Lope now, please, at the Lope. To the jog, please. Show it the jog. Exhibitors to the walk now, please walk. And please line up on the ring stewards in the center, please. Exhibitors to the lineup. Thank you, exhibitors. You can retire to the rail behind you as we prepare for our awards presentations. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a couple of things before we get underway. We'd like to welcome to the arena to present our awards a Congress Queen. Thank you so much for being here. Also, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Made Like No Other, the official sponsor of the Amateur Western Pleasure Finals. Well, ladies and gentlemen, each year AQHA proudly recognizes our top year and high point winners for their hard work, dedication, and commitment to the American Quarter Horse. These individuals have demonstrated exceptional achievement throughout the year, earning their place among AQHA's best. Year and high point winners receive a custom designed AQHA trophy and belt buckle. We'd like to congratulate the 2024 Amateur Western Pleasure High Point winner, Renee Norleen, and well, there you go. Well, once again, congratulations, Renee, and well, there you go, your 2024 Amateur Western Pleasure High Point. Well, let's get to it here now and crown ourselves another world champion of the amateur Western pleasure. But before we do that, we'd like to first congratulate and recognize our finalists. Finalists are going to take home a finalist ribbon and a finalist patch. First of those finalists we'd like to congratulate is number 2169, Thunderstruck and Jessica Baird. Thunderstruck in 2019 gelding signed by CP Shirley the Best at a Miss Iron version. Jessica joins us today from Rockville, Indiana. She's the owner and exhibitor of this horse bred by Masterson Farms, Somerville, Tennessee. Our next finalist to take home that finalist ribbon and the finalist patch, we congratulate number 1534, One of Them Girls, and Stacy Potter. One of Them Girls, the 2018 mare, signed by Invested on Impulse, and she's a Darling Scotch. Stacy joins us today from San Miguel, California. She's the owner and exhibitor of this horse, bred by Cody Conover, Whitesboro, Texas. The next finalist taking home the finalist ribbon and the finalist patch. We congratulate number 2620, Pleasure with Class, and Briho Canna. Pleasure with Class, a 2007 mare signed by Gucci Only and a Chips Snickerdoodle. Bree joins us today from Temecula, California. This horse owned by Dana Hocanna Temecula, an AQHA professional horseman, bred by Larry Lane. Congratulations, finalists. The next finalist and final finalist to take home the finalist ribbon and the finalist patch, we congratulate number 2433. And I Know the Code, Elizabeth Stowe. And I Know the Code, a 2020 mare signed by VS Code Red and a special And I Know It. Elizabeth joins us today from Roseau, Minnesota. Owner and exhibitor of this horse, bred by Capel Creek Farm, Hempstead, North Carolina. Let's go to your top 10 now. Taking on the 10th place ribbon, the top 10 vest, the top 10 patch. Going to win $210 in jackpot money. Going to take home 8th in the NSBA. 10th place goes to 2179, the Lope Illusion and Michelle Monteith. The Lope Illusion in 2017 gelding is signed by the Lope Machine out of A Certain Illusion. Michelle joins us today from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. This horse owned by M&M Stone Ridge LLC of Mechanicsburg, bred by Rawlings Enterprises of Manning, South Carolina. Congratulations. Taking home the 9th place ribbon, the top 10 vest, the top 10 patch. Going to end up 7th in the NSBA. 9th place goes to 2246. Money Never Made the Man and Patricia Bagosh. Money Never Made the Man, a 2021 gelding signed by It's a Southern Thing and a Cool Poco Dot. Patricia joins us today from Arlington Heights, Illinois. She's the owner and exhibitor of this horse, bred by Linda Ball Sargent of Eustis, Florida. We'll take it on the 8th place ribbon, the top 10 vest, the top 10 patch. You're going to win $420 in the jackpot. Ended up 6th in the NSBA. 8th place goes to number 1650. This Cowboy's Mine and Alicia Matthews. This Cowboy's Mine, a 2019 gelding signed by the Lope Machine and a Suddenly's Leading Lady. Alicia joins us today from Schoolcraft, Michigan. She's the owner and exhibitor of this horse, bred by Paula Zapko, Denton, Texas. Taking home the 7th place ribbon, the top 10 vest, the top 10 patch. Can win $817 in prize money in the class. 7th place goes to 1576, Whiteout and Jessica Blevins. Whiteout, a 2020 gelding signed by No Doubt I'm Lazy out of Invite Cricket. Jessica joins us today from Seymour, Indiana. This horse owned by Jane Blevins at Seymour, bred by Dwayne and Mary Jo Gold, Springfield, Missouri. Taking home the 6th place ribbon, the top 10 vest, the top 10 patch. Going to win $1,090 in prize money for the class. Ended up 5th in the NSBA. 6th place goes to 2425, Serenade and Rachel Damaski. Serenade, a 2018 mare signed by Too Sleepy to Zip and a good-looking hot rod. Rachel joins us today from St. Joseph, Michigan. This horse owned by SR Damaski LLC of St. Joseph, bred by Jane Damaski, St. Joseph, Michigan. We'll take it home the 5th place ribbon, the top 10 vest, the top 10 patch. Going to win the Farnham prize pack along with $1,226 in prize money. 5th place goes to 1803, Willie's Good Ride and Sarah Lebsock. Willie's Good Ride, a 2018 gelding signed by Winnie's Willie on Riding Miss Goodbody. Sarah joins us today from Hilliard, Ohio. She's the owner and exhibit of this horse, bred by Sam Ford of Masontown, West Virginia. Taking home the 4th place ribbon, the top 10 vest, the top 10 patch. Going to win $1,363 in prize money for the class. Ended up 4th in the NSBA. 4th place goes to 2448, Country Grammar and Kathleen Spencer. Country Grammar, a 2019 gelding signed by It's a Southern Thing and Eyes Ablazing. Kathleen joins us today from Springfield, Ohio. Owner and exhibitor of this horse, bred by Scott O'Connell of Amherst, New Hampshire. Well, our Bronze World Champion is going to win the custom designed Bronze Globe Trophy, the Bronze World Champion ribbon, Bronze World Champion patch, leather jacket, a bottle of champagne, courtesy of Leslie Lang Performance Horses. Going to end up 3rd in the NSBA, take home $2,317 in prize money. Your Bronze World Champion is number 2880, Top Gun and Deanna Willis. Top Gun, a 2020 stallion signed by Machine Made at I'm a Potential. Deanna joins us today from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. Owner and exhibitor of this horse, bred by Melinda DeFries, Whitesboro, Texas. Well, our Reserve World Champion is going to win the custom designed Silver Globe Trophy, the Reserve World Champion ribbon, Reserve World Champion buckle, the Reserve World Champion patch. Going to take home a leather jacket and a bottle of champagne, courtesy of Bud Lion Performance Horses, along with $2,999 in prize money, another $630 in the jackpot. 2nd in the NSBA, your Reserve World Champion of the Amateur Western Pleasure, number 2423, Forever Twisted, and Nancy Wilkerson Diddy. Forever Twisted, a 21 gelding signed by Gone Viral and a Forever Cool. Nancy joins us today from Ocala, Florida. Source owned by Diddy Up LLC of Ocala, bred by Stanley and Susan Scott, Ocala, Florida. Well, our world champion is going to win the custom designed Gold Globe Trophy, the world champion buckle, champion neck wreath, the 100 pounds Neutrino feed, the world champion patch, a leather jacket, a bottle of champagne courtesy of Reed Thomas Performance Horse is going to win $3,817 in prize money in the class. Another $840 in the jackpot. Going to win the NSBA. Your world champion of the amateur Western Pleasure is number 2689, Up to No Good, and Hillary Timchak. Up to No Good, a 21 mare sired by Hey Good Looking at a Mama Knows Best. Hillary joins us today from Pilot Point, Texas. This horse owned and bred by Capital Quarter Horses of Pilot Point, Texas. Congratulations to our newest world champion.
Hillary, this is your 5th Amateur World Championships in Western Pleasure. What is it about this class that really gets your attention?
I mean, you know, I grew up in Oklahoma City, and I grew up coming to this horse show and sitting in the stands and watching, you know, the big girls do it, and it was something that I always wanted to get to experience for myself, and I'm really fortunate and blessed with family and friends and great horse trainers, and most of all, great horses. I feel very blessed.
And what would you tell the little girl sitting in the stands watching you, a big girl, doing this?
Just keep going, keep doing it. You know, find somebody that believes in you and keep chasing your dreams, and you can do anything.
Well, you're a world champion again. Take your victory lap.
Yes, in fact, a world champion of the amateur Western Pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you one more time, Up to No Good, and Hillary Timchak.